So in today's video, we're gonna go over how to match your client's hair to the hand-tied extension. Not only does the magic happen when you custom color the hair for your clients, the other portion of the magic is actually matching the proper extension color to the client's natural hair. Now, I recommend with all extension clients that you use multiple colors of hair throughout the actual extension process, because technically not everyone has one color of hair. Hair color reflects all kinds of lights, which means it reflects all types of colors and tones of colors. So actually being able to use multiple colors within the color service is super crucial to get a seamless look. Now there's a couple things I want to touch on. When you're actually matching the client's extension color, you don't want to just match the top of the hair. The most important seamless match comes from matching this bottom half. There are tons of different tones and dimension throughout the entire hair. Most hair colors have a darker root and have a lighter end. So being able to match the actual strand from roots to end and mid strand is super, super crucial. So today I'm going to match Melanie's hair for you. I'm going to show you the tones and different shades that we're using today. We personally keep a ton of different colors in stock for our extension applications, because we know we use 2 to 4 colors in every application that vary from each other to get the seamless blend that we're looking for. When you're first starting out, it may be a little bit more difficult to start building your actual stack of hair. So if you are wanting to use multiple colors throughout the hair, the beautiful thing about hand-tied hair is you can actually alter the tones by custom coloring them. So you can purchase one pack of hair and do different tones and variations throughout the entire pack. So you can low light them, you can tone them with different colors. With your blondes, you can tone, a couple of the actual wax cooler and then a couple warmer, so you can still get those types of dimensions that you're looking for. So there really is no wrong way to do it. For us personally, we like keeping extra stock. And the reason we love keeping extra stock is because sometimes with the purchase of hand-tied extensions, it's more of an impulsive thing, so people want it now. So if you have someone who is interested in the hand-tied extensions, usually having the hair on hand so they don't have to wait for the stock and the shipment to come in is a great way to actually sell the extensions. So today we're gonna get up close and personal, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna match Melanie's hair. So a couple things we're gonna look at with Melanie's hair. As you can see, there's all types of dimension going on here. We have her natural root color. We have some old color all throughout, which kind of is disguised as a low light. So with Melanie, she was actually all over, really, I would say probably like a level 3 or 4, and we have slowly been lightening her up to give her more of like a balayaged effect, and we're going to enhance that color with the hand-tied extensions. She also has some really nice light and bright pieces throughout the ends of her hair, and then in the middle she kind of has like a middle tone of, like some caramely colors. So I'm gonna show you the pieces that I chose for her hair. So I'm gonna show you some pieces that I chose for her hair in order to get a seamless blend. I have 4 colors picked out for her hair, and I just wanted to share with you where my mindset was and what I was looking at in order to get this match. So I wanted to give you a close-up look of Melanie's hair, and as you can see, she's got lots of tones going on. So she's got some blonder tones, she's got some darker tones, she has some lighter tones. So we're really gonna work on matching all of the tones to get the perfect seamless blend. So I'm gonna show you the colors that I picked out. So surprisingly, you may think that this tone is too light for her hair, but the most important part of actually finding a seamless blend is continuing the strand of hair so it looks like it never ends, and the way to do that is matching with the right color. So Melanie has some really kind of like light, brighter tones. Now mind you, I wouldn't put a lot of this color piece in, but as you can see, it really is almost a perfect match with her natural hair. So we want to give her more of a balayage look, and with that we want to make sure her ends continually get brighter as the hair goes down. So that's where this color is going to come to play. Now we have not custom colored this weft yet. So when we do custom color this weft, we're actually going to match her root color and blend it down to make sure that it's a seamless blend as well at the root area. So when her hair moves and the wind blows, you won't be able to see it. So not only do we want to match her ends and have it continually graduate in color, by that I mean continual, the dark all the way down to the light with our lighter tone. We also want to sort of layer the hair so it blends seamlessly. So another part of Melanie's hair that I noticed that she has is kind of like this middle warm tone here from her mid shaft to her, like I would say maybe like 2 to 3 inches from her root. So this is the color I chose to match and blend that out. As you can see, like in this area, it's almost a perfect blend, which is one of the reasons why I love these hand-tied extensions, because layering the colors and really making sure that it's seamless is super, super great. So we have our 2 lighter tones to kind of bring the color from her ends down to the end of the extensions. And as you can see, when I layer the 2 on top, so I'm putting this lighter tone under, you can see how it really kind of transforms both colors to create one color. So that's how that works. So we have these 2 colors as of now. And now we're going to focus on matching her natural color and matching the color that is almost like the low light, which was her old color throughout. So I chose this one. This is pretty much very, very similar to her natural color. Again, when I'm holding it up to her hair, you can see how it's blending beautifully. And then we also have this darker tone, which is gonna match those darker pieces all throughout. So that's matching like this piece here. So the combination of all 4 colors is really gonna give us a beautiful blend. Now, this is where layering the hair strategically really makes a big difference. So you don't wanna just pile the wefts on and just kind of put the colors anywhere. You wanna make sure that you're strategically placing the hair so that when her hair ends, it matches the actual extension hair, so it continues down to the ends of her extension hair. So these are the 4 pieces of different colors that I had chose. And as I layer them together, you can really see how it matches her hair perfectly. It is literally a perfect blend. It matches her dimension, it matches her color structure, and it also matches the whole overall look of what she is going for. So now when I say it's super, super important to make sure that you strategically place the hair, what I mean by that is I don't want to put this light piece on the top because as you can see, that is not going to blend with the ends of her hair. I don't want to put this dark piece on the top because that is not going to match the ends of her hair. So we have to remember the color that is going to be on top of each section should be the color that is the closest match to the client's hair. So for me, I believe that the closest color that matches her hair is this middle tone here. So that is where you're gonna get your seamless blend. And please remember when you're actually cutting the client's hair that you're gonna be scooping away at all of the colors. So making sure that you do layer a couple pieces in the very, very top row of your most matched color in that top row, because that's gonna keep that consistency and it's not going to reveal the other colors underneath. So that top row, depending if they have 2 or 3, if they have 3 rows, then your top row should pretty much, I would say, probably have 2 or 3 pieces that keeps that continual blend going, so that way you can actually get a seamless blend. And I would really recommend that if you have one piece that matches the client's hair overall the best, I would put this on the top piece, or have this be the top piece of every single row you're gonna put in, because I feel like it just masks and blends everything beautifully. So that is the science behind how we match our hand-tied extensions. Color matching is the #1 part of the extension service that makes the extensions look not like extensions. So custom coloring them, taking the time to root them. There are some companies that have pre-rooted hair. I'm totally down for that. We do carry pre-rooted pieces, but then really pulling some raw pieces and matching and custom coloring them directly and specifically for your client is the way you're gonna get the best extension application and the best extension look possible. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we have more videos like this coming up, so be sure to stay tuned, and thanks for watching.